going to be on the channel, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Glass Table. This is episode 7, and it's the first ever episode where we are live and in person.
We look freaking weird.
Well, we're just supporting Gather Round.
Gather round. We're here.
We've made
Brought
a trade.
to you by...
we made a bucket hat trade.
We did. You've got more Saints on
Yeah,
yours.
Ant didn't have any port on his, and I
No,
didn't have any
didn't.
Saints, and never swapped.
And now we're here in a very compact Minima hotel.
Studio.
Studio. This is our studio. Little do
Welcome.
you know that we've purchased a studio.
Yeah, we've rented out the space on a Sunday night, and here we are.
Watch out for the rain. Oh, hello, Craig.
Where?
By the way, this is live, so anyone that's listening on Spotify after this, you're going to notice that we're going to read out some comments. It's going to be live. It's going to be a bit different, but it's okay.
Unusual. What's this?
So how was the weather during the game? It was fun to sit in it for 4 quarters in my seat. Yeah, it was very nice that we moved seats and went out in the rain. It got a bit wet. Obviously, we were supposed to sit at the other side of the ground.
Yeah, I ended up moving.
By the way, Gather Round's in South Australia for those that didn't know.
Oh, really?
And we've been stuck side by side all weekend besides Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday night was the only one because you had work on Friday, like a normal human being.
Well,
I went out and got disastrously drunk.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk
Let's
about your time in Adelaide for Gather Round.
Yeah, okay.
Personal experience.
Yeah, here we go.
Out
Let's
of
do
10.
my gather round experience.
Gather Round experience for you.
Colour body pair. Thanks.
Colour pair.
Go Saints. I got here on Thursday, and fair to say, I pretty much wrote myself off. We went out Thursday night after. Sorry. Let's go back again.
Go back further.
I went to 6 games this weekend.
6 games.
Starting off all the Adelaide games. Starting off with Carlton versus Adelaide. Now I went to 6 games. That's true. That's a fact. Did I watch 6 games?
No.
I could not tell you a single moment of the Carlton versus Adelaide game. Because I got so drunk before the game with our lovely admin assistant Kiro, who's off to the side. I got so disastrously drunk that that's silly of me. And now here we are on Sunday night.
Yeah, we just watched the Saints unfortunately lose by 6 points. And
boy.
JT for the whole entire Saints game. Pretty tame, to be honest. I was expecting a bit more. You should be stoked about how well the Saints played.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that he was pretty tame the whole time. It wasn't a great game.
Yeah.
But then the last 2 minutes where all of a sudden there was a pulse.
Oh my god.
I've never seen a man get more erect about a comeback in my life.
Because
2
we were
minutes.
right there.
And then he got so depressed so quickly.
Okay.
Really like watching Port Adelaide, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. So I said in my little bold prediction thing, in whatever day it was, that if we beat either Carlton or Collingwood, we'll play finals. The way we just played against Collingwood then is very good.
We only lost for 6 points.
Yeah.
But it proves 2 things. 1, you're right in it. And 2, Collingwood's still got the knack to win close games.
Oh, that's gonna kill me.
And I hate
Collingwood
it.
winning another close game might actually be the enemy.
I don't like it. Where's the Saint robbed right in front of him?
Right in front of me.
He was robbed right in front of
in
him.
front of me. No, like I don't know. We shouldn't have been as close as we were. But then as soon as we got a goal down, if anyone was sitting on the Eastern Stand level 3, you would have seen me. Not in a good way.
I tell you what, there's a few people that fell down the stairs. That was quite interesting.
Oh my god. So there's gonna be footage of this will come out.
Yeah, there was a lot of footage.
There's gonna be footage of this fight thing that happens that's coming out. So everyone's aware. Me and Ant are like on the other side of whatever camera is being shown, and then we went and saw an old lady that also got caught in the crossfire. Unfortunate.
Collie Wobbles almost choked again. You know, I've been almost choking for about 18 months.
Yeah. But they also just managed to come back every single time. It's not even choking at this point.
Yeah, like, so we saw this. It was very weird. People falling down the stairs. It was almost like 10-pin bowling.
Yeah. Just one after another. You'd think
There was not
it'd
a
be over, and then and then another person would come down and.
There was not a single punch thrown.
No, it was a lot of these ones.
It was
Just a lot of these ones.
biff.
Just a lot of these ones. Hey Pear.
Hey Pear.
Just a lot of nothing.
And then this poor old lady who got hurt. JT and I were caring for her, which was quite nice of us.
The age.
We actually looked. Not me. It was a pretty serious situation, but also at the same time, wasn't too bad for our resume. And
yeah,
basically that.
Yeah, this game was whatever. I said to myself I wasn't going to drink because I was like, I don't like to drink when Saints play, but then I got so tanked that by half time I pretty much gave up.
So when does Sam Draper come home? Define home, Craig.
Sam Draper's going to be out forever.
Do you reckon he comes to South Australia?
Do you reckon he goes like back to South Australia?
Yeah, I reckon Port Adelaide could almost get him.
I reckon Adelaide will get him.
Yeah, but they've already got Riley O'Brien.
Yeah, but Riley O'Brien's kind of dumb.
Stupidly dumb.
This is live.
This is live. He's a South Aussie boy. I know he's a South Aussie boy, but like,
So
if there's one person that Port Adelaide do need, and it's not Scott Lycett,
you need a ruckman.
we need a ruckman, and I wouldn't mind
A good one that can kick goals like
a bit of
Sam
Sam Draper.
By the way, Scott Lycett, you completely fucked my fantasy. I had him in my draft.
Speaking of stupidly dumb,
29 or whatever he got before he got subbed out.
do you reckon the Maggies Saints was the match of the week?
No.
Nah, Port Dogs.
Richmond
Dogs.
Sydney up until halfway through the third quarter.
No. GWS Hawthorn, but we didn't see a bar of it.
Oh man, the end of that game was cool.
Impey nearly kicking the winning goal.
Trevor Teagle team. Oh Jesus.
Teagle needs to
Bryn
play
Teagle.
next week, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, the Hawks West game looked pretty good.
Which was a
Freo
surprise.
Gold Coast looked also good. All the games that were played away, other than the Brisbane North Melbourne one, the two games that were played,
Norwood.
yeah, the
Norwood
Norwood
produced good
games
games.
seemed pretty good. Weird.
Didn't know. Like, obviously you saw Thursday night, but you didn't see it.
No, I wasn't
Friday night was
I wasn't there.
I was at Friday night, and I just thought to myself, this isn't great. It's too very... Sydney is supposed to be very good.
Yeah.
Richmond is supposed to be better than what they are.
I'll give it a pass almost because it's really weird having to play at Adelaide Oval, not against the Crows. So we had this conversation. Gather round is a great idea, by the way, and I'm glad that it's going to be a thing constantly. What's the comment? I can't read it.
How good is the Wet Toast Waffles team?
Oh my god. Anyway, we'll get to that.
They're shocking.
Yeah. What was I even saying?
We had this conversation about...
Gather round is a really good idea, but also watching like Richmond versus Sydney and then Essendon versus Melbourne, Geelong versus West Coast at Adelaide Oval is the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah. I'd said this to you.
Yeah. Like
The fact that I am at the Adelaide Oval, it's my state.
You're on the hill for one.
I'm on the hill. I never sit on the hill. I never drink at games at the Adelaide Oval unless it's not my team, which is rare because
you
I've got
might
two
watch
teams.
Wales,
I'm going to go watch the Crows or watch Port. And then I'm watching Richmond Sydney, who are two heavyweights at the comp, on a Friday night. What does that say?
Pretty hard to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But on the hill, it's just you're just sitting there and there's 42,000 people. None of them are Port or
There'll be a couple here and
There'll
there.
be a few, yeah, but majority of Sydney, Richmond, they've come from another state to watch their team at the Adelaide Oval.
Really weird. Atmosphere's weird. Like the goals don't get cheered as loud as you'd think because everyone just feels like they're an away team.
Mm-hmm. I genuinely think, and I even watched the Crows Carlton game, genuinely think Port Dogs was the most home game.
Most home game atmosphere, absolutely.
Port fans,
yeah, showed out.
Well,
Can't say I don't know anything about the Crows Blues game. Again,
that's why I went
maybe
with
the
that.
atmosphere.
That's
was
why I
good.
went with that point of view.
Maybe the atmosphere was good. I don't know. I couldn't see or hear.
Do you know who won?
Yeah, Crows, I think.
Yeah, because I got the tip right.
That was so yeah, we're getting to the tips and beat me.
I got all three
Convincingly.
differentials.
Yeah, convincingly.
Correct. The only two games I got wrong were the Essendon Melbourne game, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
And then who was the other one that played? I think I got one wrong this week.
Fair enough. What are your thoughts on Gather Round coming back for 2026 and up until 2026 at least? What are your thoughts?
There's no other state that can host Gather Round.
I actually agree with that.
There is no other state that can host Gather Round
I love the idea of coming back here.
because
As
I
much as
think
Adelaide has killed me for
there is. Name the 3 things it's killed you by.
beers. I don't need 3. Don't need 3.
I've got 1. Beers. The only other state that could work is WA. Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the same time, travel logistics.
It's a lot easier to SA.
It's back. Yeah, but if you go back to WA, you're playing in 2020 again. They're that far back, man.
Oh, that's true. It's like in terms of broadcasting, it's a lot easier to SA because the time difference is nothing really. Whereas with WA, the times would be really weird. The games, like some of the games
Well,
would
it's
be playing.
almost like
Some
World
of the games
Cup.
would be playing like 10 a.m. Like the 1:10 games would be playing, but being played at 10 a.m.
Imagine waking up on a Saturday.
Imagine waking up on a Saturday
hungover
going,
as
here
hell.
I go to the Optus Stadium to watch fucking Adelaide versus North Melbourne.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not.
They're probably playing that at the
I
Wacker.
can't believe I went to Geelong West Coast today.
Yeah, that's why I avoided it. That's the one. I went to every game. Well, I saw the back end of it,
Yeah.
so I count it.
Yeah.
But I just saw no point in it.
To be fair, I was thoroughly invested in the first quarter. And then Jeremy Cameron started taking the piss, and I went, yeah, this
He's
is
the best player in the AFL.
Oh, he is.
I don't care what.
Jacko, if you're watching. Jeremy Cameron, best player in the AFL. How good was Lear? How good was Lear?
We'll get to him soon.
Yeah, we will. What game are we up to? We're done.
We're going backwards.
We are going backwards.
So we've done.
Thursday, Carlton were really bad. Adelaide were really good. Adelaide could play finals this year. So how's that?
I'm going to make a big statement.
Yep.
Adelaide
Adelaide finals.
finished in the top 6.
Oh, I love that.
Adelaide are finishing
With
in
a
the
port
top 6.
scarf on.
Adelaide are finishing in the top 6.
Yeah.
And
They're so good.
I genuinely think with that forward line,
How good is it?
you've got
Oh, man.
Walker, Phil Thorpe, Rochelle, Rankin. Then you've got Ben Keys.
That
chiming
is
in.
how. Okay, let's say this then. Where do you rank the Adelaide forward line of all forward lines in the AFL? Because I think it's probably in the top 2 or 3.
I will actually do one better.
You gonna say the best?
I think it's the best.
You say
forward
the best
line.
forward
On
line.
paper, it's the best forward line in the comp.
See, I think Carlton's forward line's best on paper.
But they don't have smalls.
Yeah, but they also have the reigning 2 column medalists.
Of course they do. But if you shut down, like Adelaide proved it perfectly.
Yeah.
If you shut down
Yeah.
the 2 bigs,
Yeah.
they've got nothing.
Also, Harry Mackay, if you're watching, you're not.
Why did you
Harry
play
Mackay.
in Mount Barker on Saturday?
That's funny. Harry Mackay. Not good. I'm a Crows fan, but right now it's hard to say we'll finish. I'm liking our lineup so far. Dawson and Laird were great. Dawson, oh my god, Jordan Dawson. He's a good footballer, isn't he?
I put a bet on Thursday night.
Mm.
I got him at $34 to win the Brownlow.
That's a great shout.
I've done a lot of good things this weekend, to be honest. Got a lot of great shouts.
That's
Rare from me, considering.
Yeah, Jordan Dawson. He's really.
Yeah, I generally think Adelaide will finish top 6. It's the next month that's what's concerning.
Yeah.
Because if they go through, though, I think they play the Pies. One of them.
Yeah.
I think they play Hawks in Tassie, which no one plays well in Tassie.
Fuck Tassie.
They've got another one at home. I think they actually play Collingwood next week.
Adelaide.
So
yeah, they do. Yeah.
So there's Collingwood back here. So Collingwood don't play the MCG 2 weeks in a row. That's homesickness for them.
Alarm bells.
And then actually same thing as well. Port play West Coast back here this week.
Winner.
Hang on, no they don't. One moment. I think the Pies play at the back of the G. The
It's Anzac Day. It's not.
Who the Kira?
Collingwood have
It's
Essendon.
Anzac Day on Monday.
Okay,
Collingwood
yeah.
Essendon
Good.
on-
Who the Crows play? Kira for Hard Yakka.
Hang on.
Alrighty, I go. Here we go.
Kira's our
Oh,
assistant.
it's not loading.
Nothing's loading. We haven't been loading all weekend. The only thing we've been loading is bank accounts for
Hawthorn.
beers. So they play in Tassie.
Oh, they're gonna win though,
Yeah, okay. So the Crows beat the
Oh,
Hawks in Tassie,
and they'll beat the Pies in Adelaide.
and then they play the Pies the week after.
They'll beat the Pies in Adelaide.
No, I think Collingwood beat them.
I don't.
We'll find out.
This will be interesting. But yeah.
Well, hang on. That's the same week Port play St Kilda
Oh boy.
on the Friday night.
Friday night footy at Marvel. I reckon we'll beat
That's
Port.
horrible. Yeah, you were way 80.
Not by 80. Or we'll win though. What else? What other games? Friday was Richmond.
Friday,
City. We spoke
Richmond
about
Sydney. We talked about
Good
that.
shit.
Mount Barker, very well done. The setup they did
that.
for Brisbane North Melbourne
Brisbane
was
North Melbourne,
unbelievable.
Yep.
Don't forget the Crom have had 4 straight weeks in Adelaide. They actually have, so they've had the showdown.
They're very good though.
They've played Fremantle.
GWS.
They also played Richmond.
They played Freo, not GWS. Yeah.
Yeah, well, GWS round 1, but then
Yeah,
they played Richmond at home, the showdown, Freo, gather round. So they played 4 weeks in a row at home.
Yep.
Oh, they lose next week.
Ooh. In Tassie.
Yep.
Against Hawthorn.
Yep.
The worst team in the AFL.
Yep. It's Carlton Dry's doing a lot to me.
Let's clip that.
Oh boy!
Carlton Dry brought to you from Victoria. So first Saturday. What was the first Saturday game? Was that Brisbane North?
So Brisbane North and Mount
Norwood
Barker. No, it was Mount Barker. Minima.
Yeah. Brisbane dominated.
Brisbane very good.
Danaher, Hipwood, Cameron combined for 400. I think.
Real AFL evolution types.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
We're playing on easy.
Yeah. Lockie Neal had 70 touches or whatever he did. So. This is how different it is when I don't have any stats in front of me. I'm just they combine for an amount.
No, they kicked 14 goals between them.
Jesus.
Which is a winning score with just those 3. Darcy Wilmot kicked one of the great goals you ever see in Mount Barker.
That was saying much, isn't it?
Would you guys rather hear Daisy commentate or Kelly? I'd like to know. Daisy Thomas?
No, Daisy Pearce. Oh.
Well, if you're talking about Daisy Thomas, then Daisy Thomas. But if you're talking about Daisy Pearce, then Daisy Pearce. If you're talking about Kelly Underwood, I'd rather listen on mute.
Either of the Daisies are miles better than Kelly Underwood, especially Daisy Pearce. Daisy Pearce is very, very good at her job.
It's a pity that she took the Geelong job.
I know. I wish she was on Channel 7 more. She's probably... Which one was it? Both Daisies are better. Yeah. No, Daisy's very, very good at her job. Is she the best special comments right now?
No.
Who do you think is best special comments? Nick Rowell was really good.
Jason Dunstall.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
If you had to pick your 3, so 3 commentators.
Commentators, as in 2 commentators and special comments?
Should we do that, or should we do 2 special comments and 1 main?
No, I reckon 2 main.
2 main, 1 special comments. Who are you picking?
Anthony Hudson as the main. Specify JB, Triple M JB.
Okay, good.
As the second main.
Yeah.
And then... Can I go like past ones?
Of course.
Oh, if we go past ones, then it completely fucks me over.
Oh, okay. No, do current and then we'll do past.
Okay. And then, so if we're going this, we're Anthony Hudson. We're Anthony Hudson, we're going, what did I say? James Brayshaw, Triple M.
Yep.
And then special comments, I'm going Daisy Pearce.
Okay, I'm exact same except no Daisy Pearce, Jason Dunstall.
Yeah, okay. And then all time. Dennis Cometti.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
You ready? Sandy Roberts.
No.
Yeah, Sandy Roberts. His voice is good. And special comments, Nick Rowell.
Dennis Cometti. Stephen Quartermain.
Oh, fuck!
Yes!
Oh, fuck!
So,
can I revise?
Dennis Cometti, Stephen Quartermain.
Special comments?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh, I'm missing some... Oh, hold on. I'm missing some seriously good special comments.
I'm going blank. Can you list them?
Dipper.
Nah, he's boundary rider.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Oh, yeah, but Dipper will be my boundary rider.
Rex Hunt, as a normal commentator.
Oh, yes.
What are the comments on that? How do I do this?
Yeah, what is everyone's?
Sandy sounds pretty chilling.
Bruce Abernathy. Shut up.
Hutto and Duck. Yeah, not Duck. Absolutely not Duck. I don't know how to get into this. Wayne Carey's terrible.
Hutto and Duck.
Hutto,
no, I don't like Wayne.
Hutto is right up there as probably my favourite of all time. So, I to be fair, if I'm going to revise all time, it'd probably be Dennis.
So let's do Dennis, Hutto, and I'm going Jason Dunstall. I think Jason Dunstall's the greatest special commentator I've heard. This nailed it for me when it was Port Sydney, and Lysette kicked the winner.
Yep.
And you've got Hutto calling, and you've got Jason Dunstall and Gary Lyon on special comments.
Gary Lyon's really good.
I love Gary Lyon. Channel 9 team back in the day. James Brayshaw, Dwayne Russell, really Gary Lyon, Dermot Burton.
Oh man,
that was a quartet.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Dermot Burton though nowadays is.
Oh, I watched
Freo. Again?
No, I watched because he was doing the post game for Port Dogs, and I watched that this morning.
Oh, we missed a game.
What did we miss?
Freo Gold Coast on Friday.
Yeah, we'll get there in a second.
No, we skipped over it.
Well, Just couldn't give a shit about Norwood, to be
it was
honest.
pretty shit.
Freo Gold Coast.
Gold Coast, not very good.
Freo. Better.
Freo, still bad, slightly better.
Erin did a little bit of commentary for the Port Dogs. Yeah, she did for Channel 7, but because I was watching it on
okay.
KO, I don't mind Erin. I think she'll go into that Daisy Pearce role.
Yeah, I don't mind Aaron. Aaron's okay. Abby Holmes is pretty good too.
Don't mind Abby Holmes.
Not as good as Daisy though.
Who is your favourite boundary rider of all time? I'm going to go...
That's Dipper.
Nah, I think Andy Marr, Channel 10.
Oh, yeah. Nah, still Dipper.
Andy Marr.
Channel
Nah,
10. You know who mine is?
Who?
Dr. Larkin.
Yes, Dr. Peter Larkin.
Dr. Peter Larkin down at the boundary. Crossing down to Dr. Peter Larkin on the boundary.
Yeah, I think he's got a snap collarbone.
I could tell because his bone was sticking out of his skin.
I don't know if you know, but he's bleeding. There is blood on his face.
That's Jack Rewalt.
Jack Rewalt.
Yeah.
Did you see the stitches? Any taggers? Oh, it's Ari. Hello, Ari. Any taggers over the weekend that caught your eye?
Will and Drew didn't do much.
He didn't tag.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, it was a very loose tag.
Yeah. No one else did anything. Mark's been tagged into anything. Oh, this episode's bad. Freo Gold Coast. Before I do anything.
No, very good game. Freo better.
But still bad. Freo aren't playing finals.
I don't like the time slot. Freo fans got done dirty for the other round. Completely agree. There's a comment on
Also, there was a lot of Freo fans at the Richmond Sydney game.
There was. And I personally would have put it as...
I don't think Freo and Gold Coast is as bad a game as like a Giants.
No, I would have done it 3-10 on the Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, the middle game.
So
yeah.
You go 12-4, you go actually even closer. So I would have done the traditional 2:15 on a Saturday.
Oh, that's hard.
So you do the 12:40 because they did it so early.
You do the 12:45, whatever.
So they did the 12:45,
4:40, the 7:40.
Yeah. So you did the
4
12:40
games on Saturday.
in Mount Barker. You do the 2:15 for our Gold Coast in Norwood. Yeah, your 2 feature games on a Saturday in 2 different completely different venues.
I like that.
Then you got the back-to-back at the Adelaide Oval.
Yeah. Also, just a suggestion for Adelaide for next time. When there's 2 games that slightly overlap, like the Giants Hawks one and the Saints Collingwood one, have the other game on the big screen.
No, disagree.
Not the whole time. Half-time breaks, quarter-time breaks.
Okay, that yes I do.
Have the game on the big screen. Because, first off, it's gather round. You're wanting everyone to watch all the games. You can't expect them to be at both games. So you should put both up on the screen.
But does that defeat the purpose of the festival outside?
Oh, I've got both the screens down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good point. No, scratch that.
Because if you're at the game, if you're physically at a venue, you're invested in that game.
Yeah, okay. I went to that festival once.
Whoops, let's go a lot more.
Yeah, we were.
But we didn't.
We started drinking.
Cans.
Sponsored by Cullen Dry.
Okay, for Freo Gold Coast done, Adelaide Carlton's been done, Sydney Richmond done, Brisbane North
Dunish. Dominated.
North suck, Brisbane good.
Yep.
Essendon, Melbourne.
Fucking.
Essendon, hello.
This makes me feel so much better. Because now I think the Saints are good. Because Essendon fucking torched Melbourne.
I honestly still think this season doesn't have a big enough sample size to know who's
because
good.
we don't know who's good.
I think Gatherant's thrown that out.
Yeah, because this is a weird round.
It is.
I know I tipped, like my tips are fucked this week because I went, Carlton was actually kind of an upset, which makes no sense when you think about it. But Carlton is an upset in Adelaide because they're not good in Adelaide.
Yeah.
So I went the upset there and it fucked me over completely.
Yep.
Sydney was fine. And then I went Gold Coast because I was like, maybe. And they were there for most of it and then they lost it completely.
Should have switched the GWS Hawks game on the Friday. To be fair, yes.
In hindsight's a
I'm
wonderful
also
thing.
happy
Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
that you give GWS and Hawthorn sort of the prime time Sunday slot.
Yeah, they get the Channel 7 time.
That's it.
Sunday. But also...
How weird was it, actually?
Yeah.
I'll ask that question later. You go.
Okay. In hindsight, GWS vs Hawthorn should be on Friday, but you can't do that in hindsight. Sydney vs Richmond is obviously...
No, swap it between the Freo Gold Coast.
Wasn't it Friday night? Was it Friday out?
Friday hour.
Oh, yeah, okay. I get that. But I like the Giants Hawks one was...
I'm glad it was...
Because I don't think the Giants are that bad. No, they should be.
What are they now?
2 and 2. 2 and 3. Yeah.
3?
Yeah. 2 and 3.
Well, who have they beaten? They beaten Adelaide.
Did they beat Adelaide?
They beat Adelaide round 1.
Yeah, right.
They came from behind with 17 players.
Oh, they did too. Bless you, Kira.
Bless you, Kira. Why are you sneezing over there, Kira? Can I get a confirmation of what GWS are at the moment?
Yeah, GWS 2 and 3.
Are they 2 and 3? And who have they beaten besides Hawthorn and
Adelaide.
Well, if they're 2 and 3, they've only beaten Hawthorn and Adelaide.
They've won 2, they've lost 3.
That's what we said. We're right.
Correct for 500.
Hogan needs to work on his goal kicking. Jesse fucking Hogan. My boy.
I didn't see him today.
No, I don't think he exists.
No, he doesn't either. This is about the time of the year goes away.
That's what I'm saying. It's the it's the thing. It's the thing. It's the Jesse Hogan effect where he kicks like 12 goals in the first 4 games and everyone's like, Jesse Hogan's back, and then he disappears for 19 weeks.
It's a weird name, Jesse Hogan.
Yeah.
Every time I hear Hogan,
Yeehaw.
I think Hulk.
Oh, I was going with Jesse. Yeehaw, bullseye.
Right out the Windsor, bullseye.
Oh dear.
Interesting, Jesse Hogan.
Hulk.
GWS. Well, why don't we go back at Sunday?
I don't know. Let's go.
Anyway,
Forward more.
so Essendon,
Essendon Melbourne.
Demons, Essendon very good.
Sick Club had 20 touches in the last quarter.
He had 20 in the
20 in the last quarter.
And they still didn't do
And he had
anything.
40 touches in the end, and he wasn't that good. He
I
had
didn't
40.
notice him.
That's what I'm
I didn't
saying.
notice that game.
Yeah, that was one of those games where I was like, I'm not really paying much attention to this.
No.
I was.
It was one of those games where we were sitting next to each other and having a 40-minute conversation about football that wasn't played in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Essendon. Yeah, we were together all day on Saturday,
It was shocking.
so everyone's aware, especially for
12 hours.
Because then we moved.
No, it
just
wasn't
'cause
12 hours.
started
It was
raining.
like 18 hours.
It was a lot of time. Oh, yeah.
We had
Saturday
breakfast. And then
And
Saturday night. Port Dogs.
I'm glad I'm wearing Port Dogs.
Okay.
Go on, son. I'll just move. I'll get out.
So I've already done the review. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let you know about this one. So Port Dogs. Now get back in here. Everyone's seen the review. It's already been put out. Port Dogs. I tell you what, there's a lot of this game where I was very stressed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I got nervous about an hour before. I think the D's.
Elias tackle on Norton. Is it a trip?
O'Leary is the best defender in the game.
Is Elias tackle on Norton a trip?
No.
Okay.
Do you think otherwise?
Yeah.
Do you think it should have been part of the trip?
Looking back on it, yeah. At the time,
See, I half thought that.
at the
but
time,
also, he's
at
also
the time I
stumbling
didn't.
already.
At the time I didn't, but looking back on it,
I feel like he's already stumbling though.
I'm not taking anything away from Eli's game. By the way, it was unbelievable.
He's the best defender in the game.
Oh boy, that's a big call.
Cute hates.
Cute hats. Thanks, Tori.
Cute hates. What was this? Oh no, it's Hogan.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I think it looked. It like I'm not saying it shouldn't be paid or it could not have been paid.
They could have paid it either
They
way.
could have paid it, but I'm glad they didn't
Yeah.
for multiple
In
reasons.
the terms of the last quarter, where I like it when the umpires more put the whistle away and go, you guys sort this out, kind of thing.
Yeah, but also at the same time, it was one of those things where the game's in the balance.
Yeah.
And you look at it and you go, he's already stumbling.
Mm.
It's wet. Things are going to happen.
Yeah.
The umpires were generally dreadful.
Yeah, they were.
They were...
No, not even the field umpires. The boundary umpires were terrible.
All of them. All
The boundary
10,
umpires especially were
all
really
10
bad.
fluoro fucks. They were shit. They were they were generally terrible.
Yeah, they were.
Like there's a free kick differential for this year for each team.
I know
Port
you're
Adelaide
at the
had
bottom, yeah. By
70?
a mile, yeah. By a
70?
long way. Bad. I posted this tweet.
umpires bad.
Umpires, but yeah, exactly. I posted this tweet. Goal umpires. What's the point?
Well, we've seen a lot of reviews this weekend.
This is what's shitting me, right? This weekend, I hope Sir Swamp Thing is a fan because I want to get a little thing. How many times this round was there a score review? Comparison to other rounds.
I'm going to say there's at least 30.
This has to be the most.
I reckon there was 30.
No, it can't be 30, surely.
You add up all 9 games.
Could have been, 2 or 3 games, I suppose. What's this? To be fair, it's normally hard to umpire in wet weather. Easily tackle and get someone high. Yeah, I know, 'cause I'm talking goal umpires.
Goal umpires, yes.
There's no excuse for umpires.
There was one specific tackle on Zach Butters in the last quarter.
Oh yeah.
That was so blatantly high, and the main
hanging
umpire at the time did not pay it.
Coat hanging him.
The guy in the corner who could see it, and I'm not saying if you can't see it, don't pay it. Fine.
Yeah.
But he could see that.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of Zach Butters, by the way.
No, fuck.
Speaking of Zach Butters,
Mm.
really good.
I think he's Port's best player at the moment.
Charlie Dixon?
Port's best player at the moment is...
Butters had a great game. Yeah, he did.
Disappointed that this isn't being filmed at a glass table. Couldn't afford it.
No, we just don't have the room.
I don't think you have a room in the room.
We're in Harry Potter's cupboard. Just guess him a little way.
Zach Butters over the last 2 weeks has generally been
he's
so
been-
impressive.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. I didn't say this in the review, but I've been thinking about it.
Yep.
Ken Ingley's coaching performance over the last 2 weeks has been...
He's been on the bench.
He's been on the bench. It's working,
Yep.
but it's been the best 2 weeks of his coaching career.
That Scott Lysett sub is pretty...
He tactically made one of the best decisions to get Lysett out and just put Finlayson and Dixon in the ruck rotating. Tim English won the tap.
Tim English was always going to win the taps, which
He was
is...
always going to win it no matter who's against him.
That's the thing, yeah.
But Dixon was aggressive. Finlayson is like having another midfielder.
Yeah.
And Butters was there contested. Jason Horne-Francis last quarter
That was huge.
sensational.
Huge.
And just to see, that's 2 weeks in a row now, Port have been characteristically still in the game.
Under the pump and then managed
They've
to
come
throw it back. Yeah. So Port are 3-2 now.
I'm pleased.
I think that's a good result.
I'm very pleased.
Beating
4-1 probably would have been better with winning the showdown.
Yeah, I think you like the fact that you pulled off that one against Sydney is huge. Yeah, I'd be happy with 3-2.
I'm happy with 3-2. And the way we've done 3-2.
Yeah.
We've beaten
The
big sides.
3 wins you've had have been, you comprehensively beat Brisbane.
Yep.
You managed to beat Sydney at the SCG, which is huge no matter what.
Dersma has been solid in defence too.
saw
Dersma's game on the wing, he's been on the wing, has been phenomenal.
Some people want Lysett drop for the Teagle.
Nah, I'm not going to cop it in the wet.
Yeah, but Lysett's just not been very good this year.
Has been terrible, but I'm not going to drop him.
You couldn't drop him this week.
Not playing in the
Not
wet.
this week, no.
He plays West Coast next week. There's no Naitanui.
He's going to have 400 hitouts.
If he doesn't have a dominant ruck performance, and he'll know that because he was subbed out, because 1, he wasn't having a great night, and 2, he's in the wet.
He's playing on Bailey fucking Williams. Not Bulldogs Bailey Williams. He's playing on the West Coast Bailey Williams.
He's not playing on Coaches Award, Bailey Williams.
No, he's playing on the bad Bailey Williams.
Speaking of Coaches Award.
Should we do it now?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I don't know if I've got an idea. Hold on.
Have you got anyone?
No.
Well, while you think of
Yeah,
it,
you keep talking about Port.
Port, absolutely sensational. Happy days. Good to get a win. People who have not attended a Port game before love Narraceris apart. Kira. I was expecting some noise from your voice box, but didn't get any.
Yes, no, Terrace of Heart's great.
Thank you. The atmosphere was, as we said, the most home game atmosphere out of all the games.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
And overall,
Really good.
can't beat.
Really good.
Coaches Award.
Coaches Award. For me, I put a tweet about it today. It's not really like Coaches Award as in... He's still a good player, but like people just don't really recognise him because he's kind of at the moment a no-name, but I know he won't be soon. Nathan Murphy. For the Collingwood Magpies.
Mm-hmm.
I've said it before.
That's a really good Coaches Award.
Yeah,
Really.
I've said it before. Nathan Murphy. Now, he doesn't get a lot of credit because Darcy Moore is obviously great. We understand that.
Yeah.
Nathan Murphy is so good. Nathan Murphy and Darcy Moore pairing is one of the best defensive pairings in the league. Like, by
Yeah, I
far.
agree with that.
They are so
Top
good.
5.
Yeah, top 3. They are unbelievable. Nathan Murphy, Coach's Award. I didn't look at your stats today, but you were good. Because you were playing my team.
That
You were
might be
very
your
good.
first Coaches Award that you've actually been.
Pretty close, pretty good.
Actually, no, you've gone 2 from 2 then.
Yeah, last 2 weeks have been good.
2 from 2.
Can I get Nathan Murphy's stats, Kira?
Sure.
Thanks. We can get
Kira
talking
Yaka.
while she looks it up. Morse has the most beautiful hair, not gonna lie. I don't like his hair.
Kieran Knightley.
Yeah, he does look like Kieran.
Yeah. It looks like one of the Pirates of the Caribbean characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
What were the Sunday games?
We Geelong West Coast.
Oh, Geelong West Coast, Jeremy Cameron's the best player in the AFL. We respect about that.
We've already done that.
Tom Hawkins is so strong, too.
Again, one of those games where the top 3 forwards in their team
Yeah.
kick goals. So
Yeah,
you
it
have
doesn't think we were
Cameron,
Yeah.
Cameron, Hawkins, Ollie Henry.
I want to brush it.
I want to brush it. Do you want to brush mine?
Oh, wow.
I forgot I had
other
that.
stats.
Yep.
Yeah, go on.
Also, you know he's not playing next week?
Nathan Murphy.
Yeah,
Why isn't he playing?
injured. Concussed.
Oh, hello.
He getting concussed.
In the
Yeah.
Anzac Day game. That's big. King Essendon.
Well, to be fair, by the time they played the Anzac Day game, it's like 14 days anyway.
Almost.
Yeah.
Well, like 9.
9.
You get my point.
Yeah.
11 disposals, 7 kicks, 4 handballs, 6 marks.
Yeah, 6 marks.
And a tackle.
Is
That
there
was a
way-
crucial tackle too.
Yeah, I know he had a lot of intercept marks.
91% disposal efficiency.
That's the one.
I feel if we had Burgoyne starting, Waitman wouldn't have been able to run us over
Waitman
into.
was really good.
I hate Cody Waitman.
Yeah.
I said it. I've been
Yeah,
been very
yeah,
good this
yeah,
year
you've
with,
been
in terms of
We've been on.
expert opinion.
Yeah, well done. We've both been on pretty good this
We've
year.
been very good. I wonder if it's a glass table.
Maybe.
Probably.
Jitterbus Hawthorn. We
Did
didn't
it.
watch any of it really, but we watched the end of the game.
MP.
Clutch from Finlayson, I think it was.
Finlayson plays
No,
for Port.
Himmelberg, the other one. They got the two of them mixed up. Himmelberg. They're the same player.
No, they're not. One plays for Port.
Yeah, but they were the same player when they played for Giants.
I like Finlayson better.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah, didn't watch any of it, but Impy. Stiff. Saints Collingwood.
wouldn't say MP was stiff at the moment.
No, he's not at all. Saints Port is.
Thanks, Port.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you tonight, Anthony. Let's not bring it up.
I already heard about this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it up. Yeah. Nah, you know what? I will, because I'm not ashamed. Because this is where certain parts of your life, you do these things, you do the pair, you do the glass table, and you get recognised in these situations. And you're humble. You accept the moment. You got recognised in the toilet. Sammy GFC, who's been a very good supporter of mine,
Yeah.
and he's got a YouTube channel, so make sure you get on board with it. He's done very good. He's an Essendon supporter, as I mentioned. And it was him and Geordie McCleary, and they came up to me and said, "How you going?" in the toilet after I pissed.
Brandon said he misses us.
I'm 90 minutes out of Melbourne. I miss you, beautiful boys. I miss Brando.
I miss Brando too. He had this really good mango beer on Saturday.
Okay.
Me and
Bucket
Brando-
hats are really good, but there is something about Brando and a bucket hat that just suits him. No one will know, and you'll see pictures, but
Sure, we'll figure it out.
I miss you, Brando.
They're all
Ari,
just talking in
shut
the
up.
chat right now.
Is it just me? But it's Sammy
Yeah.
a Don's fan.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what I said.
Saints Collingwood. I don't really have
Do you want to
anything
take
say.
over? About
Well,
that?
we've lost, which sucks.
As I said, you were the most tame St Kilda supporter.
I did pretty good. I was tame for a while.
I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest.
To be fair, I was bad in the first quarter and the last quarter. In the middle 2 quarters, I was probably too drunk to care about it
Yeah, fair.
at the time. We played really well. Collingwood are a very good team, as I've said before. I'm not going to be upset about how we played because I know we played really well. And
13%.
oh boy, we're dying. It's fine. We're almost there. Not going to be upset with how we played. Played really well. Brad Crouch is my favourite St Kilda player at the moment. I think he's really good. Matthias Philippou was good. Philippou, whatever you want to call him.
Oh,
Jack Sinclair was really good. Josh Battle was really good.
it was a good game.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't an eye-catching game.
God, it was depressing at the end though.
Oh, yeah. As I said before, you went very...
I've
I've never seen a man just literally go from, to, holy fucking...
and then back
Go!
and then back down again.
You were schizophrenic.
Oh, it was bad.
That's very funny.
I only cried. So I'm just gonna
You
look
did.
past.
I know. You were just like this.
How was that for about?
Your head in hand for 10 minutes.
We went through 2 renditions of the Collingwood song and that still had moved my head out of my
I know
head.
that was yeah. I felt bad, but also at the same time,
Go
poor
poor.
thing. Can't compare.
Stupid sexy.
Well, speaking of stupid sexy.
We can't play the music because we're live, but
Oh, stupid sexy.
stupid,
Stupid sexy AFL
players.
time. This is where we know the players that we like that look good. They
You
don't
can
have
go
to play
first.
good, but they don't have to. They look really good
Yeah.
when they do things.
That's right. You can go first.
What did I say last week? When they look good at the with their presentation.
Hold on. Before we get into it, what do you think about the whole prison bar Guernsey thing? Yeah, it's prison bars. That's what it is.
Pies defense looks unstoppable.
Nathan Murphy and Darcy Moore. Yeah.
Prison bar Guernsey thing. I love seeing Koshi and Eddie battle it out. Yeah, well, at least we got to wear them this year, so I'm happy about that. And they are stupidly sexy.
Speaking of, yeah. What have you got?
Alir.
There it
I
is.
had to bring it out. I said last week I might have, but this week I'm definitely. The long sleeve
Yep.
Rolled up. I mentioned this to you in the Melbourne Dons game. Rolled up, showing a bit of white.
Rolled up long sleeve is so hot. I love a rolled up.
I had an
long
Alir.
What?
Big, tall defender.
Literally is your shoot first player.
Yeah, Alir. I love
fair
Alir.
enough. That's better than Max Holmes' pick.
If you want someone on the goal line,
You want Alir.
Alir.
Also,
Yeah.
just quietly on Alir.
Yeah.
Dislocated his finger. Didn't go off the field. Did this get on the broadcast? I don't know if it got on the broadcast. Dislocated his finger. Didn't want to go off the field. Stood at the boundary line. Called a trainer out to him and went, pop it right back in right now. So the trainer ran out, popped it back in, and he ran
and
back.
then away he goes. And then he took the next mark. A marky.
Stressed me out the show.
Really stressed me out.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah.
And he's worked on his one-on-one game.
Yeah.
Which has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's really good.
That's
for-
the thing.
for
He
his body.
never used to be a huge one-on-one player, but I noticed last night, really good one-on-one. Like he was really good one-on-one.
He's the best defender in the game.
And like
second best. He's can't move.
Literally or something. Always has a smile on his face.
I love that. He's the most happiest AFL
Yeah,
footballer.
He is. What's that say?
And that's stupidly sexy. Loved what Kenny did with DBJ.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I love what he did with DBJ, putting him up forward. I also love what he did with Jason Horne-Francis, going up to
Not last
one-on-one at the end of the game and saying, you made a difference in this game because you
Help
stood
win
up
the
in
game.
the... He didn't have to spray him.
Help winning the game. Flat out.
Get stuffed, you critics. Do you have one?
Yeah, I do. From my boy himself,
Oh, hello.
Curtis Taylor.
Oh, no, he's cool.
I got him off guard. I did it. He wasn't expecting it. Curtis Taylor.
Jared T. Thomas.
My boy. Curtis
JT's picked himself.
Curtis Taylor. Kira's laughing in the background. Curtis Taylor. My boy. Stupid sexy.
Live table.
Because
Jackson. Jacko.
Curtis
Why
Taylor.
is Curtis Taylor... Did he play yesterday?
I don't know, maybe. He's stupid sexy because he looks like me.
So glad that's live.
We're going to the tips.
Are we going to go to the tips? We're going to make it to the tips? We're not going to make it to the tips. Oh, we could make it to the
We
tips.
can make it to the tips.
Oh, we're going to do speed round. Kira, can you read out next week?
Can you read out the matches?
Yes.
All right, we're going to do the tips, round 6. It's Anzac
Speed
round, a very
round.
special round. Speed round. Not the drug. Curtis Taylor round.
Go.
Go.
Freo Dogs.
Dogs.
Freya.
Port West Coast.
Port.
Port.
GWS Lions.
Brisbane.
Where's it played at?
Manuka Oval.
GWS.
Manuka.
Manuka.
Oh, it's in Canberra.
GWS.
Nah, Brisbane.
Cat Swans.
Oh.
At Cadinia?
Yeah.
Cats.
Cats.
Hawthorn Crows.
Hawks.
Crows.
Carlton Saints.
Carlton.
St Kilda.
Suns North.
Suns.
Suns.
Melbourne Richmond.
Melbourne.
Melbourne by about 90.
Collingwood Essendon.
Oh. Do you know what? Essendon.
I'll go Collingwood. It's a bit different. Tough.
By the way, I now have a round next to my name.
You do. Yeah,
Round five.
Ants one up.
I got the gather round. Gather round the tips. Cats, Swans, all we're 5%. We're running out. All right, let's end it because
That's it for us anyway. We're all good.
live. Thank you very much for everyone joining. JT, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Have you
Doing
enjoyed
live.
Adelaide?
Absolutely. No. Get me home.
He's going home.
It's home tomorrow.
We'll see you next week. We'll be back on Zoom.
Yes.
Thank God.
Sorry, everybody.
Ciao!
Fuck Adelaide. Let's go drink.